Hypnosis Today, the nation's first web TV talk show that explores the fascinating world of hypnotherapy. Hello, my name is Lisa Machenberg, and I'll be your host, covering a wide variety of subjects to help you understand the power of the subconscious mind and how hypnosis is being used today to help people achieve success, happiness, and prosperity. It is my pleasure to introduce my two very special guests. The first guest I have here today is Kristin Ellingson. Now, she is a graduate of HMI College of Hypnotherapy, and this is her client, Katie. Now, Katie came to see Kristin to overcome a fear of flying. Please help me welcome my guests. Now, the best thing about this story and why I wanted to have you guys on today is because, well, when you contacted Kristin, you already had a flight booked. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, I was actually about to get married in Hawaii, and we were leaving. I think my first appointment was about 5 days before my trip was planned.
Well, I love that because that shows a lot of confidence in your hypnotherapist.
Yes, right?
Well, how long had you had a fear of flying?
Honestly, since I can remember.
Really?
Yeah, and I used to have to take, Xanax or drink or do something just to take the edge off, and, I didn't really want to fly like that anymore.
So you wanted to have a destination wedding.
I did.
And where was that?
It was in Maui.
Wow. Yeah. And you didn't want to be taking drinking or taking Xanax
No,
anymore.
I did not. I wanted
Especially
to show up fresh.
What? To show up to your wedding?
Exactly.
Clean and sober.
Yes.
Always a good idea. Kristin, what did you use to help with the phobia of flying?
Basically what we do is we get her into a very relaxed state. We created a place for her using imagery that she felt really relaxed. I think it was a creek or a stream. And
But it was on the ground.
But it was on the ground.
It was on the ground.
Very much. And then what we would do is we would go from this very relaxed place to getting her on the plane and the different processes of getting on an airplane. And as she imagined herself getting on an airplane, whenever she started to feel anxious, I'd have her raise her finger. And then as soon as she started to show some anxiety or feeling some symptoms of anxiety, we would hop right back to the imagery of the very calm, peaceful stream. And then so we would, the next time we would go to the airplane, we'd get her a little bit further along. We'd get her sort of taken off into the airplane. And then she started to feel some anxiety. We'd pop her right back to the very calm, lovely place that she feels really relaxed in. And while anchoring it in, by the way. And then so finally then you get to the reversal where you say, okay, look, we've just shown your mind and your body, your whole physiology, that this is in your mind and that you can control it. You can pop yourself back and forth from relaxed to anxious. Yes. You just show the mind all this stuff, and then you do a reversal where you say, okay, now we're going to change the reaction. Whereas up until now you've been feeling really anxious when you got on a plane. From now on, you're going to maybe find it a little bit amusing or, enjoyable.
Wonderful.
It was a really interesting process. I had no idea what to expect, and it was so different from anything that I thought that it would be. You see something on TV of look into this thing, and you will be completely unconscious, and you're there, and it's such an interesting experience, definitely.
Tell me about the trip to the airport and what it was like to fly going to Maui.
It was unlike any trip I've ever taken. In the sense that I was relaxed, I was calm, I wasn't having anxiety, I got some sleep the night before, which never happens with flying for me. And the whole process was just so enjoyable. I was able to be present. And everyone in my family didn't recognize me. They were like, what have you done? What have you taken? Who are you? Because they've never seen me fly like that before.
What would you say to someone who is just really believes in the stereotypes that you see in the media, if that person wanted to try hypnosis for a fear or phobia?
I would definitely let them know, and I know for me what my fear was is that you aren't conscious, that you're not there, that's like, you go into some weird trance and you're not able to be present, and that definitely was not the case. You're in your body, you're fully aware. It's such a great experience. I think for anybody that has any doubt, it's something that you should definitely try and look into. I mean, it's done so much for other people that I know and myself. And
well, Kristin, everybody's going to want to know more about pursuing a hypnotherapy to overcome fears and phobias. And I know that you can reach Kristin Ellingson on hmigrads.com. I want to thank both of you so much for coming on and being on my show, Hypnosis Today. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.